I'm Colonel Abuthnot Jones, and this is a reading for Driving the Flooded Streets of Fort Worth. Driving the floods in Fort Worth isn't anything new. It happens any time it rains when the sewers lose their cool. And they take that to the streets, but it may be impossible to fix when the sewers are so old. You'll need a kayak when you drive, but the kayak will help you get there, and sure you will arrive, but then the floods will dissipate and you'll walk back to your car. Swimming the streets was not my purpose since I was coming back from VA. When I got there, I drove in circles as parking is impossible and not much to say, but then a brother waved to me and summoned me to come, that now I will be leaving and there's places for your car. They wanted my tallywhacker and they scoped it once before, but they said they didn't see a thing which was worthy of a score. So I was surprised when they called me, "You come on back again," since I thought it was all hunky-dory and that whacker's still my friend. However, there's another med they want me now to take, and they say it may make boobies, but it will slow that prostate's rate. I thought everything was cool and the last time was fini, but the consequence of this one is I'll look good in a bikini. That was cool, and I thanked the brother, USAF, now retired. I asked him, "Will you mail it, and thank you for your time?" So maybe you wonder the color, but at VA we're all alike. Some took it so much harder, but all were part of that dark night. Although I saw no combat, there was one thing I always know. Because I stood my time there, some free man didn't have to go. He might have stayed in combat, he might have died in combat, or stayed stateside just like me, but he never had to face that, and that sets my soul free. There's more to this long saga, since it never is complete until I get to Waffle House to get something to eat. No matter who you are, no matter how you dress, Waffle House will welcome you, and it requires no duress. My helper was Miss June, and I said she has a lovely smile. When so many are lost in anger, you bring something that's worthwhile. She asked if I'm a veteran, and I asked, how was it? She knew. Since I never wear any colors, but she asks everyone coming through. We talked a little while, so I enjoyed that fine repast, and it turned out her husband works at VA where I'd been last. So he's likely to be a brother, and she knows what it all means. Her smile was invigorating. And people need to redo. We talked a little while as I enjoyed that fine repast, and turned out that her husband works at VA where I'd been last. So he's likely to be a brother, and she knows what it all means. Her smile is invigorating, and people need to feel that gleam. But many see a card from Walmart and think it's a simple bore. But that cynicism is so cloying when it comes from little boys who stand 6 feet tall and wear expensive suits while they send more of the brothers to die in foreign wars. Those ones don't mean a single thing, since we just don't have the time. But Miss June was ever smiling, and I like a clever rhyme, but Miss June deserves something better. I thanked her for this while. There are so many things I may forget, but I won't forget that smile. Thank you, Miss Jones. Thank you, Miss June. Much love to everybody. Peace.